Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lords and Ladies of Fate. You have once again found yourselves in the only self proclaimed Twitch TTRPG stream that allows you, the viewer, to significantly impact the flow of the story as it unfolds upon your screens, and you can do it for free. In order to make these changes an impact, you use the redeem command in chat and spend the fate chips. The fate chips are loyalty points that you get by just watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or engaging with us in chat, or when we have a technical boo-boo, which sometimes happens, a little less than Southwest Airlines, but it still happens. You will also get some free fate chips. So pray for glitches. But you can use these fate chips to alter skill rolls, heal your favorite players, or make their players sing or say or do interesting things. You can even change the script directly by introducing a custom item or creating a random encounter. Tonight, I'm coughing, and tonight we are still playing a new game. This is called Tales of the Solar Patrol. It is a story of the making of the 1930s retro pulp sci-fi cult classic Tales of the Solar Patrol. Tonight, there will be 2 letters of the secret patrol message that will pop up on screen during the broadcast. Be sure to watch for them and then take these letters to the decoder in our Discord chat. And now, what I want to do is actually we're going to introduce the cast in a kind of a peculiar way. We have when last we left our adventure, let me see where our adventure was. I'm going to do this. The cast, no, all right. I have this written down. This is our thing. This week's episode is Speak to Me, episode 2.7. Last week, the bad guys met an old college buddy of Fredo Felton's, and insults were traded. Francois offered his hand to Zarina, Queen of the Moon, and may have chewed off more than he should have bitten. Percival thought he saw a dead man, a stand-in die and come back to life, but we know that is impossible. And Wellington has gone off with Mr. MacGuffin to get a proper hot dog. And of all these things, we are going to follow. First, we are going to follow Wellington and Mr. MacGuffin as they go in search of a hot dog. So what I'm going to do is we're going to skip the cast introductions for the moment, while I find why I have not. I have accidentally closed one of the windows that is very special to me. I'm going to put you onto the street, sir. So you are on the street, and I'm going to grab Wellington, if I can find Wellington, because Wellington was not. Give me a second to pull Wellington out.
That street looks really familiar.
It does. Wellington and Mr. MacGuffin.
Is that Seinfeld?
I would not know about that, Jerry. So I do not know. I'm telling you, it's all a conspiracy, Jerry. It's all a conspiracy. You're going to be the original. Oh, yes. No, there are plenty of shows about nothing. Not that there's anything wrong. I'm a communist. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So we have.
I gotta make a phone call to McCarthy. Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah, he hasn't been born yet either. Hoover. You'd be sending to the G-Man, but no, McCarthy may have been born. He's 10. I think.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's born.
I like
I'm gonna call him and tell him, hey, when you start doing your stuff.
Yeah, I think that
I got a name for you.
little Joey McCarthy from Cincinnati is going to be sending a letter to us next week asking about what it's like to be a policeman in the Solar Patrol. Or what it's like. Actually, no, it would be what it's like to be a school board politician. He has aspirations.
I bet he does.
I think we found your letter for next week. Anyway, Wellington, you are. Do you want to quickly introduce who Wellington is, and then I can comment about Mr. MacGuffin, unless Mr. MacGuffin actually wants to do it as a as a voiceover. But Wellington, would you please introduce yourself since you're the only cast member on screen?
Certainly. Well, of course, I'm Wellington Kensington III, star of this series of misadventures of the Solar Patrol. I am usually playing Jerry Galactic as a good guy. He is a member of Solar Patrol. Sometimes I play the bad guy, the nefarious Niles Nebula, and he is a washout from the University of Luna who has sided with other evil people in the show to eventually become the master of a large lab of living being experimentation. But I digress. We must, of course, talk about what I am doing because I am the star of the show. And the star of the show, when he goes to lunch on a break, really should get the lunch that he asks for and deserves. I went to the hot dog stand. I requested an American hot dog. Being an English actor, I've always wanted to have American hot dogs on set. This gentleman comes out and hands me what I know is pizza. It is not a hot dog, but he claims it's a hot dog. And I question him, and he continues arguing. I ask Mr. MacGuffin, my pet space weasel, to sniff it. And Mr. MacGuffin tells me, although no one else can understand him as far as I know, but Mr. MacGuffin tells me it is indeed pepperoni on the pizza, not slices of hot dog. So there was nothing to do with hot dogs. So I rush off the set. Well, not exactly the set, the back lot where the hot dog stand is. And I'm in search of an American hot dog. But I also must question what exactly is going on in the hot dog stand, because this gentleman clearly did not know what a hot dog was. I must find out why. So come, Mr. MacGuffin. First, let us find, use your nose and the powers of your weasel abilities to sniff out a hot dog cart, a small push cart perhaps, or someone cooking them in their backyard. I don't care. I'm rich enough, I can probably buy one off them. So send me one, and I shall follow you. Then I will take it back and prove to this other gentleman what a hot dog really is.
And as MacGuffin is speaking directly to Wellington, yeah. Whatever you say, Papa.
Yes, we must find one. Smell it out. Sniff it out. You must know what a hot dog smells like.
I'll get straight to work on it. I'm going to use my sniffer and my whole entire whiskers. See?
If you don't smell any right nearby, I can always ask some passers-by. I'm sure there's plenty of people walking around the streets.
Yeah, thank you for giving us all the plot hooks. We have many, many hooks now. There is a fire escape, not more than a few feet from you. And there is, I'm going to grab someone. I'm going to put him up on the fire escape. And we're just going to call him Hot Dog Sam. He does have a hat, which is very eccentric. But Hot Dog Sam is up on his fire escape, actually grilling what would look to be frankfurters. Does either of the two cast who would like to be Hot Dog Sam today?
Me.
Oh no, I'm going to go with Rufus because we're going to save everyone's throat for a bit. I'm just going to not call on Owned for a while.
I didn't realize that this is scripted. I'm sorry. I should have read ahead.
It's not. No. I'm just saying that I'm going to now suddenly pointedly ignore you for no reason. Will you do it to me?
Mr. MacGuffin.
Yes. Go ahead. You're grilling. Is there a hot dog singing song that the man has while he is grilling?
I'm proud to be an American, and I'm grilling American hot dogs. Although they're Frankfurters, I'll never think of them as German because I'm an American on this fire escape.
Mr. MacGuffin, can you tell, is he up there on the fire escape grilling a hot dog? Or perhaps more, so I can buy one from him?
Perhaps I should go investigate. I'll be right back.
Yes, please do. Hopefully he won't shoo you away with a gun. This is America.
And by the time you get the last bit of that sentence out, Mr. MacGuffin's already halfway up the fire escape and heard none of it. And finishing the rest of the way up the fire escape, Mr. MacGuffin's gonna go from fast and without a care to stealthy MacGuffin. And I'm gonna wait for Hot Dog Sam to turn his back. Anyone? Nothing? Hello?
It's 655.
Did
More than 10.
Did Whiskers say something there? Because I got none of it.
See, Whiskers is talking telepathically to Rufus.
Ah.
I've asked. I'm not sure if people can hear Rufus from a totally different location in the room with me.
Okay.
But yes, so I asked him to roll some dice for noticing things.
All right.
But
pretty darn good roll.
He may have gotten a pretty darn good roll. He used it all up. What was your D8 again? May I ask?
5.
5. Okay, so that does sound tough. So you do notice a weasel in a what looks to be hooded pajamas and some kind of a weird hat. You are in costume, I believe, Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you don't want to be.
And Mr. MacGuffin stands up on his hind legs, looking terrible.
It's a rat in pajamas. Ah! Well, he's speaking German, so I'm okay with that. Hello, little American fellow. Well, yeah, to you too.
Oh, I do think that there is probably an American flag patch on the shoulder of the outfit, too, if you need to point to that.
Oh, my goodness. You are an American rat in pajamas.
Beep.
Oh, my. Well, what can I do for you today, little American rat in pajamas?
And Mr. MacGuffin's just gonna rub his belly and then motion like this, gesturing at the grill.
Oh, would you like one of these fine American hot dogs?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so cute. Can you say hot dog?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're so cute. Would you perhaps like 2 of these fine American hot dogs?
Uh-huh.
I'm a proud American, and I'm giving my American hot dogs to this lovely little American rat in pajamas. Here you go.
And getting them as best as he can. He's gonna, the same way a cat lovingly wraps themselves around your leg. He's gonna do the same thing as a gesture of approval and thanks before he takes off back towards Wellington.
That tickles.
And
Why, what a delightful little scurry. Goodbye.
and getting back to Wellington.
Papa, I did better. I got two.
Ah, you've got 2 hot dogs. Excellent. Would you like
I
one?
don't think you didn't get the buns.
Oh, dear.
You just have 2 naked hot dogs.
So he does cook hot dogs. Perhaps I should go up and thank him, give him a pittance, and see if he has some buns. So I'll walk over to the fire escape, and I won't climb up because I don't want to be presumptuous, but I'll call up to Hot Dog Sam. I'll say, "Excuse me, good sir, I see you gave my fine little weasel pet 2 of your hot dogs. I would like to come up and give you something for them. I don't expect free handouts."
Yeah, you hear that? You son of a bitch, I'm a weasel, not a rat.
And all Hot Dog Sam hears is,
I'd like to pay you for the hot dogs. I'm not expecting a handout, but I also really would appreciate buns.
Buns, you say?
Yes, to put the hot dogs in.
Well, you don't sound very American.
No, that's why I was in search of a hot dog. I wanted to experience the American dream of earning money and eating hot dogs.
Oh my. Well, it is quite the American dream. These are dream-like hot dogs.
Hey,
They even speak to me at times, these hot dogs. And do you know what they
don't
say? I do say.
No. Tell me, what do they say?
They sing a little song that we are American hot dogs in search of the American dream.
With apple pies. And I hear there's a new car company coming out called Chevrolet.
Oh my, that does sound terribly American, although a little French.
That is strange, isn't it? You know, and it brings up a point that one could write a song about it, but I won't sing it here. I'm not a musical theater sort of actor. I'm a Shakespearean, so I deliver soliloquies like I'm doing now.
Oh, that's delightful. My goodness, it's like Shakespeare talking to me, asking for a hot dog. How would Shakespeare ask me for a hot dog? Can you tell me?
Forsooth, you man on the what would he call it? And not a fire escape, obviously.
Balcony.
Forsooth, you there, sir, on the balcony. My stomach is empty, and I would taste of your fine Frankfurter. But I need a bun.
A bun, my kingdom for a bun.
Indeed.
Oh, wherefore art thou buns? Oh, here they are. Oh, you're such a fine actor. I'm so moved. I'm so touched. I'm going to throw down these buns, and then I'm going to go inside and sing a song about Chevrolets.
Yes. Hot dog,
I'll do it off camera.
apple pie, Chevrolet. Just keep it in that order, I believe.
All right, here come your buns.
Thank you. I'll send up my friend Mr. McGuffin here with some money, so you're not just giving away your hard-earned food. Mr. McGuffin, take these $2 bills up to the hot dog man, please.
Holy that's like $20.
$2. That's like okay.
And
Oh, they will be in coin form.
Samuel Hot Dog Bonner, what are you doing out there at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm just, singing the American song.
Again? How many times do I have to tell you our neighbors do not want to hear it?
No, I think they do.
You're not feeding hot dogs to the nice rats that are living around again, are
Only
you?
the ones in pajamas, American pajamas.
Ah, yes, American-made pajamas, the only pajamas.
They're the best pajamas. I only sleep in American pajamas.
Uh-huh. And Miss McGuffin doesn't know how to react to this, so he's just gonna casually place the coinage next to Hot Dog Sam's foot and scurry away back to Wellington because he wants that other Frankfurter.
Do you have the buns? Did the buns get thrown down, or did they?
They were thrown down.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Sorry.
Do I have to?
Enamored.
Do I need to roll to catch them?
Well, if you'd have built a character, yeah, I would say yeah. But it's about a 10 on 3d6. So you just have to meet or beat 10.
All right, I shall try.
Well,
With D8.
All right,
you go for one bun, I'll go for the other.
I rolled a 12.
All right.
Mine is a 12 as well.
Oh, no one had a weird difficulty dice, so that's good.
I rolled
All right,
a
so
2.
you catch them. And Janet and Hot Dog Sam are having a conversation, which was briefer than I thought. Far less complicated. I don't quite know what to do when someone doesn't just hop on in there.
Janet, I just found 6 whole American dollars at my feet.
Ah, we must go tell the Fuhrer.
Indeed.
Oh no.
I love it. Oh God. So, but hold on, just a second.
Hey, you wanted it complicated. You asked
All
for
I'm
this.
going to say is I'm just feeling a little bit special because I have prepared for this moment. Inside your apartment is a secret submarine base. Where is it? There we go. Here. If you want to do quietly, if you want to do a scene inside of the apartment, here's your rundown little apartment. If you want to talk about your spying for the Fuhrer.
How many times do I have to tell you? We can't be just going around feeding all the riffraff. That's how we get more riffraff.
Well, I'm just trying to act like an American, you know.
Yes, I know. But the problem is, we're not.
I don't think that's a problem at all.
It is if they find us.
Well, they won't. I'm very good at this, you know.
Yes, I know. The American song. Yes, you sing it
But
every
today
day.
I also learned there's a new car coming out. Chevrolet.
Sounds
It
French.
does, but it's American. I can feel it.
Yeah. The NPCs have taken control.
Apparently, those tricky Germans got early access to some way advanced technology with that iPhone on the chair.
Yeah. It spots the temporal anomalies. Lords and Ladies of Fate edition. Oh.
I think it's going to be.
I don't know.
It's going to be even more wild if they find out we're time traveling Germans.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Okay, I have written that all down. This is happening today. Yes.
The future is now.
The future is now.
Time traveling Krauts.
Time traveling fascists. Probably dimension hopping too would be my guess.
I feel like I've played this video game as a first-person shooter. You know what I mean?
Look, I am not going to say. I'm going to neither confirm nor deny the coincidence that is occurring before your very eyes. All I know is chat had nothing to do with it. Chat needs to up its game of wackiness. Yes. So So now is that your secret communication device to the fatherland of the 12th Reich? What Reich?
Yes,
what Reich
the
are we
messenger-
on this
The
time?
12th Reich.
The 12th Reich. Yeah, this is the super
Man,
future.
those Germans sure are
It's-
fucking persistent.
What? Oh no. What was no? Actually, how many times did they vote on the floor of the House? Was it 15? This is the 15th Reich.
15.
I needed to say that out loud so you'd all get my joke. Yeah.
I think someone's trying to get in touch with us through the messenger app. Because in the future, we still use
We
Messenger.
still use
Of
WhatsApp.
Of course, Meta survived.
Cameron, would you please be their instructor from the 15th Reich and help us with the scene? Because somehow we've just lost totally control of things.
Yeah, I can do this. Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to pick up some messenger app?
There is the messenger app.
Huh? Oh, I mean, you as the messenger app. You're calling you're calling Hot Dog Sam and Janet
Ah, okay.
from the future and possibly from another dimension. I'm throwing that out there so that we just keep some kind of continuity here.
Zam, Janet, are you there? I'm trying to reach you. Zam, Janet, what is your report?
Oh no. They're calling for a report. I'm not ready for it.
The 15th Reich needs you.
I'll tell them we're not here.
Yes, this'll work. We'll turn off all the lights.
I'm typing it up now. 9.
What is this delay, mein Freunds? This is taking so long. You must be answering me immediately when I message you.
Oh, hold on. I have to send a quick note to another player.
Oh my goodness. This is taking a turn, and I'm for it.
This is what Dave will ruse the day that he was not.
He's gonna... You missed the 15th Reich, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping Good Devil told me it's the best way to reach him and to include money. So I apparently have to Venmo him constantly. To talk to him is a privilege, which you must pay for.
Oh well, how do I sign up for that one?
You have to send to him though. He will take your money. So you're hiding now. You've basically muted your phone and you're hoping that no one's going to tell.
Comrades, this is Stukov. Come in, please.
You hear a voice come from the gramophone on the bookcase, which is more than it seems. Holy shit, someone has the monocle.
It's going to be even more terrible if they find out that we are a German-Russian double spy from the future.
It's so hard I can't even keep it straight.
Comrades, please answer. I have to turn this wheel every time I try to speak to you, and then every sentence ends with this weird sound.
I hope that came through. That was so good.
I pray to God that came through.
What are we doing?
Well, I don't know who to answer first.
Samuel, I don't. I think we're up to our eyeballs now.
Well, I've got $6. Let's go out to dinner.
$6? We should go look into buying one of those fancy new Chevrolets.
Sounds so French, doesn't it?
It really does.
Perhaps we could pick up another spy job.
Oh, yes. Maybe we could work for the People's Republic of North Korea.
You know, as fridge spies, we could just take some time off. Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, yes, and think of the beaches. The wonderful beaches.
Absolutely.
I have to go to the
Comrades,
gym.
I still await a response.
Mein
Let's just turn-
Freund, was ist happening?
I know. Let's.
Oh, we should
Let's let the.
put the phone right next to the gramophone.
My thoughts exactly. Great minds think alike.
Do you
Oh,
realize
this is why we're
Reich
together.
will never come into existence if we don't suppress America now before they join the future wars as it's coming.
All right, we'll set the phone right
Yes.
here. We'll turn the speaker
Yes.
on. We'll turn the volume up on the
Whoop.
gramophone, and we'll just sit and watch.
Just like the French would.
Yes, we're being great French people already. Oui, oui.
Baguette.
Again, Bonsoir is going to die. Did he miss this? Oh, he is so sad.
Oh,
He's going to be so sad.
escargot. Ah.
I
This
hope
is
I
great.
don't have to send a team. You know what happens when we send a team. It is not good.
I'm sorry. Who's sending a team? Who is this?
This is Baron Strucker von Stickenheim. I am the mentor for mine spies that I've sent back in time and across dimensions to invade America just before the FDR administration drags them screaming into the war, which will ultimately destroy the Third Reich, thus never creating mine 15th Reich.
You and I may have more in common. We might have to trade numbers. I have a fellow you might like. Really long beard, even bigger dick.
Dilly
Over and out.
Longbeard, even bigger dick. I have no knowledge of this. Who are you, really?
Oh, we're the good part of Europe. Can't you tell by my outrageous, totally accurate Ruski accent?
Ah, well, I hope you don't work for that Stalin clown, because he turned traitor on us in the past, and he almost fouled it up when our campaign against Finland.
Oh, well, I get the feeling if you are who I think you are, you may like the next fellow just a little bit better, and then who precedes him. He's going to be really good at unsawing your country in half by tearing down that wall. It'll make sense when you get there.
Ah, I don't know much about falls, but we must make sure the timeline is fixed so that the 15th Reich must come to power.
We shall be the Axis Squared.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like
Oh
that.
yeah, nothing problematic shall come of this.
I shall contact meine Führer.
And all right, you telling me all about that next time. Meanwhile, I have to go track down my spies. It seems they've made themselves a funny little joke. In communist Russia, you don't get joke gets you.
Huh.
Boom.
You know, I'm looking for minor spies as well. Perhaps we have been duped by the same duo. What are your spies' names? Mine are pretending to be Hot Dog Sam and his live-in girl Janet.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
I was under the understanding they were going by the name of Spaghetti Sam, an Italian immigrant, and his live-in mother-in-law, even though they're divorced. Janice.
This sounds vaguely suspicious. But I don't like to sully my hands traveling through time and space, so I am sending a team. Just if you go there, avoid any gentlemen wearing suits with two S's that look like lightning bolts on them, because they may mistake you for one of my traitor spies that I must eliminate.
Well, you take care of that, comrade. We shall talk again soon.
Yes, I agree.
Over and out.
I will talk to you later. Heil Hitler! No, wait, he's in the past. Heil
He's
me!
in the future.
Heil
me.
Heil
I
von
only know
Edelstein!
this because we're the. Don't ask how, but I too am calling from the fourth Soviet Super Republic. Ask no more questions. Because we really need to end this scene.
Yes.
I really wanted this to be the rest of the episode.
No doubt.
Oh, so what? This is the funny part now. I have ideas about how this could go. Janet and Sam, you have been found
Remember
out.
when we were shooting a TV show, boy? Those were the days.
We used to be explorers. What happened to us, Jim? Sam and Janet, they have found you out. The spies are coming. They're going to rip a hole through space-time and come here and basically reduce you to puddles of gray goo with the nano machines that have little branded swastikas on them. And or a big hammer and sickle. What?
Nur Hammer and Schwarzstickel.
Hammer and swastikals. Oh. Oh, we need that on a mug.
I want it on a pillow. I want it stitched on a pillow so bad.
Okay, who is crafty in chat? Was it who does the craft? Not VG. No. Who does crochet in Discord? Is it Atlas or VG?
Atlas and VG.
Atlas and VG. Get on to
Yep.
Atlas and VG. We have a couple of redemptions in chats that I'm really hoping the team can get to. But Hot Dog Sam or Janet, they have found you out. I don't know what accent you have. I think that you've decided to go and hide as French.
Oh yes, we shall get we shall get a Chevrolet, yeah.
Now you're Italian.
Sacre bleu. You shall get a Chevrolet. Ah.
Oh, oh yes, get that with the baguette.
And the escargot.
You get free. Oh yes, put gas in car, make go.
Oh, I wish we could watch that show, Solar Patrol, because that actor, that guy who's from France, I just love him, and I just base my accent on his.
Oh yes, bonsoir.
Well, all of this was just so frightening. I think we've been had or made or something, and I really felt like I needed some advice, so I went to the Mein Kampf from the 15th Reich, which is basically just a bunch of inspirational quotes, and I opened the book, and I put down my finger.
Hang in there, Hitler.
I put my finger on it, and it says, when you've got a dream, you've got to grab it and never let go. And that was by Abraham Hitler. Fourth.
Oh no, Abraham Hitler is also on the loose. So maybe we should go.
Oh no, yes, I think that Abraham Hitler may have ripped. You sense a presence. One which is not since. You have not felt since. ... I believe maybe the fourth Abraham Hitler. Hitler has indeed broken through the space-time boundary.
Oh my!
He has come through the wardrobe.
I'm moisturizing my forehead, but I feel like something's about to happen.
Yes. I feel that this is the time that you use the small temporal self-destruct device needed to completely eliminate any traces of you, your mission, and most importantly, taking Abraham Hitler.
Okay, here it is.
Hell.
It's disguised as a laxative bottle. I'll take one. and I'll
Why
give one to
exactly do you have that on your desk, Rufus? Rufus, why is that on your desk?
You gotta keep it close. I know. You never know when you're gonna need it.
I'm
Dr.
always
Twitch
prepared.
has, Dr. Twitch has many questions for you right now. You will be asking them after the broadcast.
I'm gonna look for another quote. Here it comes. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Quickly, take the laxative.
Of course.
Und with that, there is these are of course nanobombs disguised as laxatives. They begin to cause your stomach to not only liquefy but also to have the atoms dissociate into plasma. This is 15th century or 15th Reich and combined with fourth Super Soviet invention time in someone used AIM too. And yeah, you liquefy.
Jokes on them. I already disassociated.
You disassociate. Yeah, and everyone disassociates. So your bowels.
I have 4 computer screens.
Oh God, you've done it. The whole room lights up with a glowing plasma, just as I don't know, how would you describe Abraham Hitler? Anyone?
Tall.
Okay, tall. Everyone gets one adjective to assign to Abraham Hitler. We got tall. Next.
Babylicious.
Babylicious.
He has a very square goatee.
Okay, yeah.
And no sideburns or any other, just a square goatee.
Bald with a square goatee. Und? Bring us home, good devil. I think he's frozen. He's burned out.
Itchy.
He's itchy.
Yeah.
Can I take back tall? Because I got something better.
Okay, we flip out tall. Tall's a given.
Secretly Dutch.
I don't know.
That one's for you, Mr. Goliath.
Oh, did Mr. Goliath have a question about Dutch?
He said that we could roast the Dutchies.
I don't even know what that means. I thought that was referring to royalty. I was thinking, which Dutchie does he want us to roast?
Well, all I know is we got to pass it from the left-hand side.
Oh, yeah, very good. So with that, you evaporate him, and because you all destroyed yourselves, you have collapsed an entire set of quantum realities initiated by your time travel. The fourth Soviet and the 15th Reich no longer exist. They have collapsed. Hundreds of thousands of parallel universes have died, screamed out, and then collapsed into silence. And then from the street, because
All right, Mr. Wellington, this sure is a good hot dog.
I know that's all you got.
Excellent.
All you see is like what looks like maybe a flash bulb going off in the apartment where you got the hot dogs from, and that's all you
Oh,
got.
it must have been picture day for Hot Dog Sam. I'm so happy for him. We'll have to come back and say hello again.
Yes, indeed we do. But we must get back to the set because I believe we are supposed to be filming another scene for Tales of the Solar Patrol. Now, however, on my way back, don't eat the entire hot dog. Save a small bite because I must show the pizza man what he's missing.
Oh, you're going to make me dredge that set up. Hold on just a second.
Indeed, I have to show the pizza man my hot dog.
Phrasing.
No, that was yeah, exactly. He got a good phrase. There's hot dog pizza. Steve, oh God. Steve, you all right? Let me know when and how you want to enter. Steve, are you doing anything before they enter?
Yeah, making more hot dog pizzas.
Okay.
I mean, more hot dogs. They're not pizzas. They're my specialty.
Yeah. Steve, you also may have completely forgotten you've had any customers today.
It's been a long day. All these customers.
Yeah, you're not even sure what day it is. Did we just roast? Wait, did we just roast Mr. Gleisman's entire country? The hell?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good work in the chat.
Doing
Don't
good
you
work
worry.
in the chat. You're bucking for extra pay if we ever got paid. Goodness, this is good. This is good. So Steve, you're making hot dog pizza. Do you sing a pizza song, or are we just gonna give that bit a rest?
Pizza in my tummy, me so hungry.
Oh, that
Convenient, it's a pizza song about hot dogs.
Correct. Don't try to make sense of it. If you try to make sense of anything we do here, everything starts to fall apart.
collapse. The quantum realities collapse. We've already destroyed two futures.
I'm looking extra close at this particular set. Let's see what additional modern technology.
See, as a ladies and gentlemen of Lords and Ladies of Fate, we appreciate that you play along, but our entire universe relies on the wonderful personalities that play with us, and they're really good. And Good Devil just seems to revel in the finding of the small things that will collapse an entire DM's thing. The DM's entire work is just out the window, and suddenly we make up universes.
I mean, that's what happens when you leave a loose string for me to play with.
Yeah,
I'm going to tug on it.
You're worse than a cat or a small child. This is a small child with that's found a piece of loose wallpaper. But yes, so look around. Hopefully, I did not spot the other one. That was good. Shows me for going and searching on the internet for rundown apartment and not using stable diffusion. So Wellington and MacGuffin, you enter, you pop in, and you the bell rings as he is singing the Pizza Tummy song. You have the tiny bits of hot dog both in your hands.
Excuse me, my good man. I was in here earlier today, and I ordered a hot dog.
Yes, I remember that.
You do?
However, you gave me a pepperoni pizza, as Mr. MacGuffin verified with his extraordinary sense of smell, being a weasel and all. A space weasel, no less.
I don't remember that.
Well, he did. I have brought samples of an actual American hot dog, cooked by Hot Dog Sam, a very, very excellent cook, who apparently was so famous they were photographing him in his apartment right as I was leaving. Perhaps he's going to show up in one of these magazines or something.
Have any relation to Spaghetti Sam?
That I don't know. Strange coincidence, named Sam, but again, it's not an uncommon name, I suppose. Anyway, my hot dog is here. This is a hot dog, not what you served me.
What a fine pizza you have there.
My good man, this is a hot dog verified by a space weasel and Hot Dog Sam, famous American chef, being photographed.
I see. I only
hot dog.
I only know Spaghetti Sam, and if I'm being honest, he's a few noodles short of a pasta salad. If you catch my drift.
I noticed a lot of you chefs here seem to sing while you're cooking. Hot Dog Sam was singing a song about American hot dogs, and you were singing a song just now as well. Are you practicing to be in musical theater?
Oh, well, I was born with a song in my heart.
Ah, I see. I never could get into musical theater, but that's beside the point. So this is a hot dog. What you're cooking there is not. And I just think you shouldn't falsely advertise.
Steve's gonna open up his recipe book and he's gonna flip through it, and he's quite obviously torn off a picture of a pizza and pasted it over a picture of a hot dog in the book and said, "I don't know, man. My recipe book right here begs to differ, and I don't know about you, but it looks like I own this establishment, so that's a pizza. I'm making hot dogs."
Hold on just a second. See, you notice one interesting thing, Wellington? The book is in cuneiform.
What kind of cookbook is this?
Strangely
I can't
enough,
even read it.
strangely enough, Wellington, you can read it.
Wait. Just a minute.
And so
I've
can Mr.
never been
McGuff.
schooled in this script, and yet it's making sense. I see the number 22, for example. Why does that keep coming up? My paycheck ends in 22. Every 22 minutes, I flatulate. What is it about the number 22? It just seems to pop up everywhere.
I'm not good with numbers,
so.
so.
What am I reading when I read it?
You're reading a recipe for the making of a it's described as a round thing with meat and olive oil and ground wheat baked in an oven, and not much is to the shape, or not much is to the structure, much is to the substance. So he has no it is as if he has never tasted a hot dog, but has been reading from a book what a hot dog should be, and this is his bad book.
I'm going to find out where you got this book, man. This is a very strange. I've never encountered something where it's clearly not the King's English or even Elizabethan English and been able to read it. Where did you get this book?
Restaurant Supply.
Cisco. It comes from Cisco. Let me see. As you were both standing there staring at it, it begins to vanish. It says, "I'm not feeling too good," and then it begins disintegrating into ash and blowing away its vent. I don't think that Steve notices this is an issue.
Did you see that, Mr. MacGuffin?
You're back in the story now.
Sorry. See what? I'm enjoying my pizza.
I thought for a minute I saw something there, and then it kind of went up into the vent, like dust particles in the wind. All it was dust in the wind. Which, of course, is not exactly the reference that our director would be looking for.
Oh, no, that's exactly fine. We have not established the Moxie rules for this part of the game yet.
Did you want me to go in the vent and collect dust? I'm confused, Pop.
I am too. Apparently, I need to get back on set.
Oh, and
well, they got some more hot dog pizza over there, so I approve.
It's interesting that he has prescient to know that. Oh no, you noticed that they took it back with him, didn't they? I'm sorry. You in the future you get a bonus on whatever your next roll is, good devil. Noted. Yes. Oh, that we switch immediately to the business mode. All right. So you walk back across the street.
Oh my God! What's Bonsoir doing in the ceiling?
What?
Go back to your scene.
Oh God, what did I do? Actually, We're going to take that as a fact with the ascension of all present. Is it okay if we stick him halfway through the ceiling with his little legs dangling out?
But that makes sense. All Frenchmen are full of hot air.
Oh, damn it! We're supposed to be dunking on the.
But that's what my pop-up says all the time.
Yeah. Pop up.
I'm pretty sure we can all get behind that, though.
Indeed.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, all of France, come at me right
All
now.
of
Let's
France. Well,
He's clipping through different Reichs.
All right, Mr. Goliath, that's worth some extra fade chips.
I
Here.
don't know.
Say,
Yeah, can we
someone
give
needs
him?
to pay that man.
We're on it.
Someone may have to explain the joke to me. I am fairly literal. I'm being somewhat of a vague German. Actually, no, Austrian, because why not?
Keeping a vague Austrian. We'll explain it to you when you're older.
Okay, that's the thing. Oh, he got bit. Now he can introduce weird shit. Now this is weird. Well, never stopped him before. Mr. Goliath man is having a ball. Thank you for pointing out where Bonsoir was, and this is the only game where the inability to operate Office software causes a whole new universe to come into existence. Where's my delete slide? Say delete slide. Okay. Man, whoever is making the comic book for this is more than welcome to the rights. You will be using open game license. Oh, by the way, welcome to Lords and Ladies of Fate, the only game channel that's not worried one little whit about the whole OGL crap.
I don't create monetized content.
I don't create
from D&D stuff.
Not monetized enough.
Yeah, we don't monetize enough. And basically, I'm going to go with here we go. It's the sick burn. Are you ready for the sick burn? I've been told by HR consent is important. Tonda, are you ready for the sick burn?
Continue.
One has to create content to have it monetized. Yeah.
Mhm,
All right.
mhm.
Yeah.
So we don't make like like homebrew stuff that we're selling through Kickstarter and stuff. That's the people that are really pissed off, and I'm pissed off for them, and also because it's going to stop really good content from being created that I could use in my games.
Yeah. There is a question because we are broadcast and fan based, I think. But we still have to report if we make any money, so that's going to be a pain in the butt for Nat.
Hey, remember when you were saying we're the only channel that doesn't talk about OGL?
Yeah, and here we are.
Those were the days.
We're also the only channel that doesn't lie, that lies constantly. Everything we say is a lie. Listen carefully.
We've never been caught in a lie.
Yeah,
Ever.
listen carefully, audience. We are telling the truth. There we go. We've caught you in
Trust
Star
me.
Trek paradox. But
Trust
us. You actually love the
Veej, no, stop.
Oh, I love that.
Stop.
I like the dip.
World's only TTRPG stream.
Yeah,
The entire world's
I like the
only.
idea that we need to upgrade ourselves to the self-proclaimed only TTRPG stream. Period. We just stop there. Full stop. Oh God.
We just rebrand and call ourselves Critical Role.
Yeah.
I think that would do really well.
We could be like these douchey conservatives and say, "Oh, I identify as Critical Role." They can get up and die. Honestly, they need a new joke.
Or it could be just a slight variation. Critical Stole.
Oh, Critical Stole would be good because then everyone would have like these minks.
Yeah.
Are you thinking? Are you going with minks?
Yeah.
Which would, Yas Queen. Yeah. This is I feel this is the leather days in Amsterdam all over again. All right, here we go. The mink stole days. I knew a stole once. It was one of the Connecticut stoles. No one's going with me on that. Okay, that died on the vine.
It happens sometimes.
Oh no,
They can't all be gems.
it happens to me all the time. It's not even a you can check with any of my former lovers. It dies on the vine. So Wellington, you and Mr. McGuffin stroll back in.
Hello.
Bunce-
We can start filming anytime.
Yeah. So, let me see. What? Well, 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes to start a war. That's all I'm telling you. Can you manage this? No, you can't even get into a car in 15 minutes.
Oh, hi, Neville. Oh, I'm Neville. Huh? Hi, Wellington. It seems like you've been gone for like 2 weeks now or more.
I know, it was hard finding a hot dog in America, of all things. I was told that was like the prized food
I
here.
think you're lying.
You just could. Why didn't you just go over there? And I'm gonna point to the craft services table that's freshly filled with a bunch of hot dogs.
Why?
They just brought them out.
They weren't there
My
before you
God.
got here.
It's been.
I never saw hot dogs at the craft services table. That's why I went across the street to the supposed hot dog diner.
We've had
Which
quite
seems
the
to serve up
smorgasbord.
cuneiform pizza recipes.
Oh yeah, Percival, you're back out of your dressing room and fresh as a daisy.
Oh yes, of course I am feeling quite fine. Yes,
I heard weeping coming from your dressing room,
No, you didn't.
or at least from that direction. You okay?
Must have been coming from the next room over.
Yeah,
That Bonsoir, he does like to cry a lot.
yeah. I am not in the scene. And where's Bonsoir? Bonsoir is kind of passed out in the corner. And there seems to be a lot of red liquid around him.
Hey,
God.
he's fine. He's just acting. You know how those French are.
Has anyone checked in on Bonsoir?
That doesn't look like the fake blood we use on these sets because, filming in black and white, we don't have to make it look quite so realistic. That looks rather like blood.
I'm fairly certain we don't have a concept of color. That's why it's so problematic at this point of America. And Percival's gonna go over and just kind of put his hand on Bonsoir's shoulder and try to wiggle him awake. Bonsoir, I believe will be called up to for places quite soon.
Like, he appears to be. I'm going to reappear on the set and attempt to divert you, and say, "Oh, he is taking one of those French naps." I believe that Wellington knows what I mean. The French is
Like a
oh,
siesta?
Yeah, it's a French
yes.
siesta.
Well, and he's been crying a lot. He's probably pining for the fjords of France, which there aren't many, but there are a few. And I hear if you've seen them, you pine for them whenever you leave France.
The other thing I noticed is just a few minutes ago, just briefly, it looks like his legs disappeared.
Like they were clipping through the floor?
Yeah.
Oh wow, Griff didn't like that joke. I don't know if you heard it. He just went.
Well, you know what, puppers? Get used to it because I'm full of them.
And the other thing that was weird is I reached in my pocket to get some ketchup, and then I just got a handful of like ashes and weird. Huh?
Maybe that's ketchup then. And then I'll go over and taste it.
It does indeed taste like a very. It's the if you've ever tasted the essence of what ketchup is, what is the essence of ketchup to you?
Tomato paste.
Yeah, what does it mean? What is it emotionally? Does it evoke baseball? Oh,
sadness.
like it's the
I don't like
it's
ketchup.
default. Well, that's okay. That's the point. It tastes like the essence of ketchup to you, and it is essential ketchup. If we will go platonic, once this. Oh, what the hell, BG? Do not throw this shit.
Yeah, I literally looking at that going, what?
Why are you doing French Canadian? And then
That's not real French. We're not talking about the French Canadian.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm logging out. Bye,
It's a
everybody.
regional. It's a regional patois that no one recognizes French.
Allow me to sit here and gatekeep what's French
Yeah.
and what's not as a as an American.
Yeah, a male American. That is practically. Not. It's not practically. It is literally your right as a male American. To gatekeep. What is your?
I may not be white, but I am right.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's a good one. Yeah, Dr. We're spending so much time in HR jail for this. But no, we are hoping that everyone is having a good time. VG is probably going to give back in about a half a second here. Before
I'm having a
before
great
the
time
before the
now.
counter battery return fire shows up, you have tasted essential ketchup. Well, I'm now calling Whiskers as the director. Is now calling Places Please. And after whatever passes for a break, because that's not mandated by law at this point, as we've made clear, you are back on the set with Zatala, Terry, who you just roasted, and where is Phillard Wilmore? Phillard Wilmore, who I guess you drag his body. Do we drag his body back on, or do we have a stand-in?
No, his ketchup drenched body needs to be dragged onto set and put into the spot.
Okay, so he is there. Zalana, let me see where is that at. She greets you as you return to set. She's been basically standing here on the set waiting for you to finish lunch.
Hello. I'm looking forward to your continued participation.
That was hard to understand.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if Rufus can interpret. She says hello, and I look forward to your continued participation in this scene. And then she takes Willard's bleeding hand. Well, it appears to be bleeding. The makeup department has done an excellent job. And I call action. She is the queen of the moon. And she has been friends with the Martian mind masters for thousands of years. But if I use this voice, are you able to understand anything? Then
I can hear it. I can hear it when you're talking slower.
Yeah,
like
you gotta
just
speak.
were.
I think that might be the trick with that voice mod. Is you have to, alliterate very well for it to.
so you can hear me now.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't have to go. You don't have to go that slow.
No, I need to, because I have found a bit, and we love bits.
Oh, she looks young, but man.
Oh.
Russell's gonna lean in to Maxwell and kind of go, does she sound real to you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she's a bit more method, and she doesn't. She doesn't break character until they call cut. It's respectable.
No, I'm talking more along the like she sounds like a robot.
What's a robot?
I mean, we're acting in sci-fi. You have to know what a robot is, right? It's like an android.
Oh, I think
She just beeped.
I think I saw one of those hanging around at Hot Dog Sam's. But nothing. No, sorry.
Okay, right at
Um,
this moment, Neville rips off his wig and his glasses.
Oh, Neville, my boy, when did you get here?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know this is so unprofessional. Some of that essence ash stuff, and I'm just not feeling very right.
Damn it.
I can't do this anymore. The car.
Oh,
Well, this was not scripted. He's I'm gonna go check on him. This is Whiskers talking. I'm going to check on him. He leaves within a second. He's turned himself out of your eyesight, out of your eye line, off the set. And Whiskers is extremely concerned. You can go ahead with the scenes. Sorry, go ahead.
oh dear. It seems every time we get ready, I get dressed, I get just a little bit more high off my prosthetic mustache. We're in a holding pattern yet again.
No,
Isn't there any?
I come back. No, we shall go forward. This is a scene. We got a few. We got about a few hundred feet of film left.
Well,
what?
Mr. Von,
Yeah,
Mr. Von, look at me. Not to be the negative Ned, but, and he pulls out his pocket watch. Even though the unions haven't quite taken their place quite yet, I do believe, and he shows you the watch. It's right around what they call quitting time. Good work, everybody.
Do at this point leaves the set.
And he goes back to his dressing room.
Oh, damn it.
Dressing room.
Yeah, no, you go back to your special space. So Sneed, oh god, I've got to keep track of who leaves this place. Oh Jesus. It's like, yeah. Fredo, you are left to continue Russell, you're left to continue the scene.
All right, here we go. So Fredo will go, hey, Terry, you gonna help me talk to your queen here? And then I'm gonna stand where Maxwell was standing, and then I'm gonna hit the air and go, no, you fool! We're not going to talk. We're going to kill. And then I'm gonna jump back over to Fredo's spot and go, oh sure, boss, if you say so. And then I'm gonna pull out my gun and shoot.
Whoops. Did am I still who I think I am? Yeah, I hope. What?
Steve
yeah,
was
sorry,
quite
go ahead.
enamored with the queen. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to decide who actually gets shot. I think that Terry, Sneed actually pulls the gun and shoots Terry and blows a hole, straight to his chest.
So it would be
down.
Fredo jumping over into Sneed's spot, pulling out his gun, shooting Terry, then jumping back over to Fredo's spot and going, oh no, boss, not Terry. He was good people.
You forever. And then he collapses.
I'm gonna look up at I'm gonna look behind me to the director's spot and go, I better be getting double pay for this.
We shall see. We'll actually, that's a good point. I shall talk to accounting. The rest of them will be penalized accordingly. You can be sure of that. I don't know if you'll get more money, but I know for a fact they will get less. Oh,
I love capitalism.
The studio is not made of money. You see, it's more made of. Well,
no, obviously not. This is what we're producing.
This was cutting edge.
Yeah. So Zatala then yells out,
I do not recognize the Emperor of the Moon, or of Jupiter. He is my enemy. I only have allegiance to the Mind Masters of Mars. My guardians attack.
Hopefully you heard all of that from her. At that point, all of the MOSs begin firing their little pew pew guns, which look a bit like Lego, at you. And between all of you, you've managed to give and take quite a bit, but several of them fall, and the Empress is the Meister of the Moon is unguarded. What do you do? She is unguarded. You might be able to take the Queen hostage. Oh, I know. You don't give me that tea. You quit voguing on me. I need to get this thing to the good guy segment. I will do anything to get this to the good guy segment.
I'll go, I don't know, boss. What do you think we should do? And then I'll just look over at the empty air. That was a great idea, boss. We're definitely going to do that.
And you hold the Queen hostage. And this is where we end. Calling places, please. Thank you so much. Lords and ladies of fate. Thank you for this week. We got only 6 people that even bothered to show up. Thank you for those who did. Really have our appreciation. We had a
I
good
think this was
time,
our best work.
I hope. Was this our best work?
It had some moments. It definitely did. It wasn't a shilling for Big Tampon, but it definitely was pretty good.
That's very rare that we could say, well, it was no Big Tampon.
The deep cut.
I'm sorry, Super Plus.
Super Plus. Again, we are using the fan wiki to keep track of Solar Patrol. It is a franchise well loved from the 30s and the 50s. So what I want to do is I want to do a bit of a thing we call the outro, because there's a lot of things happening on the Lords and Ladies of Fate. We do not just do Solar Patrol, even though we could live on this forever. A diet should be varied. Don't you agree, everyone?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. It cannot just be hot dogs. Sometimes it's
Ketchup
pizza.
essence.
Ketchup essence. Oh, this is where all of your time spent in your elective courses pays off. Welcome to Lords and Ladies of Fate. But tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have Conan. They're on the 2-part, second part of their 1-part one-shot, and I believe things are going badly for some orphans. So they are really having a great time. They're using the 2D20 system, no OGL worries there. Und Pond, do you want to talk about what's happening on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. or Thursdays at 8 p.m.? Sorry.
Nope. Wednesday.
Oh,
yep.
God, it says off Thursday. Why?
Yeah.
Why do you put these things on new lines? I have this in my contract.
There's a comment. There's a comma there.
Commas. I do not see commas. They don't exist.
Well, let me tell you a little story about Wednesday. Wednesday, we're doing some Curse of Strahd here, and hey, there were orphans there as well. Watch as our players continue to explore the town of Valakai, and maybe hammer down what their next course of action may or may not be. Maybe they'll get in some trouble. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Knowing them, they probably will. They won't have they might not have their moral compass there too. So that's going to be a problem.
Wait, what? I was just throwing alignment completely out.
No, well, one of the characters may or may not be there wholly, and if that is the case, he's the one who kind of keeps them on the right path. So I'm very curious to see what happens when
long
the
story
chaos.
Short, the crew's probably going to score a lot of renegade points.
Someone's been playing a lot of Mass Effect.
Yep, voice
I
is
have
gone altogether.
no idea what you just said,
And-
but that'll be
and
Wednesday
on,
at 8 p.m.
And on Friday, you can see me. My name is Simon, and I host Give Me Solo and a Cookie along with Rufus and any guest stars that may want to show up. We play solo TTRPGs where there is no GM, and honestly, in retrospect, that is a lot like Solar Patrol.
It's true.
Yeah. Now I need to mess something up because I've got every other thing. Yeah, I've given away the game now. Yeah, this is, in case you need, I've ruined some magic. And then on Sunday we have Tomb of Annihilation, and that is with DM Dave, who was not able to make it with us tonight. I don't know where we're at with Tomb of Annihilation, but we are having fun. And well, I think we're getting closer. I think that Eladine is going to be disappointed that he missed the Gauntlet of Infinity. Yeah, there are many gems you missed, but you also missed being squished by a jade statue. So there's that.
I still got a statue. I still got a statue in my ring, so that's cool.
You do have a statue in your ring, yeah. So stay tuned for that. That is on 9 p.m. on Sundays Eastern Time. And on Monday night, we return at 8:30 with Star Trek Bajor Rising, where we see people, well, they're trying to make their way after a massacre, and trying a Federation crew, Broken, is trying to regain its sense of purpose and complete the mission to help the Federation help Bajor. So anyway, I'm assuming we have a raid set up. I can't hear or see anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We do? Oh, where are we? How close are we?
Close.
Oh, well, then enjoy them. Please be positive. Let them know. Tell them how great we are. And for gosh sakes, give us a like, click, and a follow. Or at most, tell your friends. Freaking copies this thing into things. Okay? Bye-bye, everyone.